What if I told you that within you lies a power so extraordinary, it can change the course of your entire life, a power that can turn scarcity into abundance, fear into courage, and confusion into clarity. This power is not outside of you, it has always been within you. Dr. Wayne Dyer called it, the power of intention. Welcome back, friends. Today, we are diving deep into the wisdom of Dr. Wayne Dyer, the man often called the father of motivation. For over 40 years, his teachings transformed millions of lives across the globe. From his groundbreaking book Your Erroneous Zones to his life-changing masterpiece The Power of Intention, Dr. Dyer showed us how to align with the universe, unlock inner peace, and manifest the life we dream of. And in this video, I'm going to take you through the inspiring story of Wayne Dyer's life, his timeless teachings about success, intention, and spirituality, and the practical steps you can use today to create a life of purpose and abundance. So sit back, open your heart, and let us begin this journey together. Part 1, The Early Life of Wayne Dyer, From Struggles to Strength. Before Wayne Dyer became the legendary motivational teacher we know, his story began with pain and struggle. Wayne was born in 1940, in Detroit, Michigan. His father abandoned the family, leaving his mother to raise 3 children alone during the hardest of times. For almost 10 years, Wayne lived in foster homes and orphanages. Imagine being a young child, constantly moving, never knowing stability, never knowing love from a father. Most people would carry this pain for the rest of their lives. But Wayne, he turned his pain into his power. He often said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. This was not just a quote, it was his survival. Instead of seeing himself as a victim, he chose to see every challenge as a teacher. Later in his life, Wayne Dyer shared a profound truth: your past does not equal your future. You are not a product of your circumstances, you are a product of your decisions. This mindset carried him from the orphanages of Detroit to the stages of the world. Part 2, Becoming the Father of Motivation. Wayne Dyer wasn't just a speaker, he was a revolution. In 1976, he published his first book, Your Erroneous Zones. The book became a phenomenon. Why? Because instead of talking about outer success, he taught people to take responsibility for their inner world. He told people that their doubts, their excuses, their limiting beliefs, all of these were just erroneous zones, mental traps that could be removed. The world had never heard such raw truth before. Wayne would often say, you cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. This one idea made millions of people rethink their lives. Soon, he became a household name. TV shows, seminars, radio interviews, his influence spread everywhere. But what truly made him unique was his shift later in life from simple motivation to spiritual awakening. Part 3, The Power of Intention, his greatest teaching. In 2004, Wayne Dyer released his masterpiece, The Power of Intention. This wasn't just a book, it was a movement. Wayne explained that intention is not something you simply do, it's something you align with. He said, intention is not a pit bull attitude of saying, I intend to get this. Intention is the universal force that allows the act of creation to take place. In other words, intention is energy. It is spirit. It is God. And when you align yourself with this energy, you don't just chase your desires, you attract them. According to Dr. Dyer, there are 7 phases of intention. Creativity. The universe is constantly creating. When you align with intention, you become a creator too. Kindness. Intention always carries love. Acts of kindness bring you closer to source. Love. Love is the ultimate face of God. Without love, intention cannot exist. Beauty. When you connect to intention, you start to see beauty everywhere, in people, in nature, in yourself. Expansion. The universe is ever expanding, and so is your soul. Abundance. Scarcity is an illusion. The universe is infinite. Receptivity. To receive, you must be open. Stop resisting, and start allowing. Each of these phases is like a door. When you open them, you connect to the highest version of yourself. Part 4, Key Lessons from Wayne Dyer's Teachings. Now, let us break down some of Dr. Dyer's most life-changing lessons. 1. You are not your thoughts. Wayne said, the highest form of ignorance is when you reject something you don't know anything about. Your mind will constantly produce thoughts, fears, and doubts. But you are not those thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. 2. Abundance is your birthright. Abundance is not something we acquire, it is something we tune into. Stop thinking in terms of lack, shift into gratitude and expansion. 3. Be independent of the good opinion of others. One of his most famous quotes, "What other people think of me is none of my business." This is freedom. Live by your values, not by others' approval. 4. Choose peace over drama. Conflict cannot survive without your participation. Don't feed negativity. Let go. Choose peace. 5. Align with Source. Wayne believed that God universe source was not something outside you. It was within you. Connection to Source brings you clarity, strength, and love. Part 5, Practical Steps to Apply Wayne Dyer's Teachings. Okay, now let us get practical. Here's how you can apply Wayne Dyer's wisdom today. White heavy checkmark. Morning intention practice. Before you start your day, sit quietly, breathe, say, "I am aligned with Source. I am love. I am abundance." White heavy checkmark. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Gratitude raises your frequency. White heavy checkmark. Acts of kindness. Do one kind act daily without expecting anything in return. White heavy checkmark. Detach from outcome. Focus on doing your best, but let go of control. Trust the process. White heavy checkmark. Meditation. Spend at least 10 minutes daily in silence, just connecting with your breath and presence. Wayne believed these small practices could transform lives. And they did. Millions followed, and millions changed. Part 6, A Legacy That Lives On. Dr. Wayne Dyer passed away in 2015, but his spirit continues to inspire. His books, speeches, and videos are still transforming lives every single day. He often said, "Don't die with your music still in you." This was his message to the world: don't hold back, share your gift, live fully. And perhaps his most powerful teaching was this: you are not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Think about that for a moment. If you are a spiritual being, then your power is unlimited. Your potential is infinite. Your life is divine. Conclusion, call to action. Background music rises, emotional, uplifting. Friends, Wayne Dyer's message is clear: the life you desire is already within you. All you need is to align with intention, connect with Source, and let love lead the way. So I leave you with this powerful question, backhand index pointing right: what intention will you set today that can change your life forever? Drop your answer in the comments below. Let us inspire each other. And remember, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because this journey of growth, abundance, and intention has just begun.